sounds crazy, but I've seen people float this river in a tube with their toddler in their lap. That's crazy to me, but obviously they looked like they were having a good time and they made it down safe. People do all the time. Some water. It's gonna be nice and safe for everybody.
Whoa!
Let's go.
People want to know the simple question, is it safe? Is the river safe? Well, obviously, in my opinion, it's safe enough. Any body of water can take a person's life. Honestly, I see people of all ages floating this river. Just be cautious. It's really important to be safe no matter when, what time of year you're doing things like this. Or if you don't know how to swim, make sure you have a life jacket. And if you have small children you know that don't know how to swim, make sure they have life jackets and keep them in the raft. There's plenty of nice spots to pull over and fish and swim, and when you do that, they can take their life jackets off because it's pretty safe. And you can use your discretion of where they're swimming and what they're doing. But generally, if you don't know how to swim, make sure you have your life jacket on. That's just my rule of thumb. I know that when you rent gear, it's required for you to have a life jacket. I'm sure one thing they're trying to figure out right now is the shuttle. That's really the most dangerous part, where packing everybody into one little bus and carrying them around, that might not work this year. But even in previous years, they've had things set up for sanitation. Like when the used rafts and equipment comes from Ann Morrison Park, they spray it all down, wipe it all down, and get it ready for the next group. They don't just pull it off the trailer and hand it to the next person. If you plan on taking your children on the river, make sure they drink enough water. Well, you can show them, just you don't even have to tell them. Just make sure you drink plenty of water so that you got a clear head about you while you're floating. There's a lot to learn about this river when you're floating it, as far as which way to go, where's the safest place to take the rapids. And I try to answer a lot of those questions in some of my other videos. I try to point out some spots to fish, some places to swim. You know, I want people to enjoy themselves, keep the rivers clean, and be safe while having as much fun as possible.